Naturally, we all come in here with a certain set of preconception. The whole point is, how shit is this shit?
Yeah. Like, how low do I have to set my bar?
Yes, correct. Is it how bad? Maybe I'm coming here thinking the worst Korean car I've driven in the past few years. Let's compare to that, kind of thing. I expect things to fail. That's number one. I expected things to feel flimsical. Yeah. Number two. I expect funny ergonomics. Yeah. Number three. I expect poor build quality. Number four. I expect horrible technical specification. Number five.
And tacky design features.
Yes. Number six. Tacky design features. Number seven. Just plain mistakes.
Yeah, mistakes. Yeah.
Mistakes.
You expect mistakes to be. But they came in here with such a mature sense of how to make the product.
Yeah. In fact, it drowns in a sea of product that you can find, that it stands out because of how it exceeded every expectation that you have. Haval, they didn't pay us to say this. Yeah.
Autophiles here.
Hello.
In a Haval H2. If you're thinking about trying out this car, you go inside this car and whatever Japanese or Korean car you're considering, go inside and you pull the door handle. Yeah. This thing.
Not just the door handle, any parts that you can put strength on.
Yeah. Everything feels very well put together. It feels like a Volkswagen level of quality.
Yes, almost there. Almost there. In fact, I think some of the parts are better put together than even BMW. So let's go to the first part. What's the first thing we need?
Performance.
I think you drove this car more.
Yeah, I drove this car more. It's got a 6-speed ZF gearbox.
ZF,
And to me, 6-speed is the bare minimum.
Okay.
If you have anything less, it's like, it's a carryover product from a long time ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, 6-speed gearbox, which actually not bad tune.
It's not bad. It's accurate most of the time.
Yeah. Sometimes it is a little bit slow in shifting down, but it's very eager to shift up, which I quite like, because by the time very economical. This is a regular automatic and 6-speed auto.
6-speed ZF.
The engine, I don't know who made this engine. It's a 1.5 litre turbocharged engine
with 150 horses. Torque feels adequate.
Yeah, it's about 200 plus Nm. And when you drive,
it's not fast.
It's not fast.
But it's adequate.
Yeah. You don't feel like this is a slightly heavier car, maybe 1.4.
It definitely feels heavy. I expected the car to be heavy, but I did not expect the car to be agile.
Yes.
And it was.
Yeah, this is agile actually.
It is agile.
It is not fast, but it's agile. But I have to say about performance, I think the worst aspect of this entire package, right, is the engine
noise.
The noise. It is like the wind noise and the road noise. You can go on the highway at 80 and you won't hear anything. I'm like, wow, that is like, that is an expensive car feature there.
Yep.
But you always hear the engine. Especially when going uphill, when idling, sometimes you hear it. When taking off from a stoplight, it's that noise.
I know, I hear it.
You hear it, right? And it's not a nice noise. It's a very unrefined noise.
It is not tuned. It is not something that somebody has paid attention to.
Yeah. Talk about the design again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks a bit previous generation Volkswagen.
I agree.
Yeah, so it's got the whole boxy thing going on.
Yeah.
And I think when we were looking outside, we saw the Audi A4 line.
Yes. The line that goes into the
some Chinese fellow also spotted it. He's like, we must copy it.
And then Audi go and forget about it.
Yeah. Hey, the line is still there on the A6.
A6 still got the line.
So technically speaking, this car's design is more cohesive than the new Audi. Like you can see, Japanese designs are bland and all that, but they are cohesive and they pay attention to some details, so that it doesn't look too awkward.
The problem is this, the Haval H1 is a relatively distinctive looking vehicle.
Yeah, distinctive, yeah.
It has a looks that
there you go. Great 4 and 4.
Look at it. It is a look that you will remember, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is a look that you will remember. It is distinctive. It's not trying to copy anyone.
Yeah.
But I don't think they repeat it with the H2.
H2 just looks like a box.
Yes, it looks like a forgettable box. I think the biggest disappointment in this car, I suppose, the looks. Yeah.
A bit bland.
A bit bland. It's nondescript. It's not even good looking. It's just average looking.
But that communicates what this car is.
It is very average.
Yeah. I think the best designs are the ones that are most honest about the car.
I suppose you're right. I think they took a very honest approach to car designing, which is very good because it's not trying to sell out of their league.
Yeah.
Interior wise, in fact, I think you should shoot this. Actually, quite good looking. Actually.
Yeah.
I don't know what to call this.
I don't know. It's like a plastic piece with a design feature integrated.
Yes.
That's not pretending to be anything than plastic.
Yes.
It's not pretending to be metal. It doesn't look like metal.
It doesn't look gaudy.
Yeah.
A little bit about the interior. I feel the design is very logical. Everything is where it should be.
Yeah. Some things a bit small.
Yes,
the glove box is small.
It's very small.
There's no, like, if I have my phone in my hand and I want to put it somewhere, the only place I can do it is store it in the bin.
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. It's logical, it's non-pretentious, it's well built. That's the most important thing. Very well built. Can't deny that.
And now to the most important and the most impressive aspect, because I didn't know how much this thing cost when I picked it up.
So the first thing he asked me when I saw this car is, how much do you think it is? So, you know, at Autophiles, we always say that a car should be a little bit cheaper than it actually sold at.
Yeah.
This is one of the few times that my guess is higher than what it is going for.
This car comes in at about 87,000. You know, without the spec, without the sunroof, without all this.
The poverty spec.
The poverty spec. But this car with a full spec is still 98,000.
I haven't reached 100.
The real good thing is, yeah, you can say a car is cheap and then later you suffer. But
it doesn't feel like it.
There are three things that actually, okay, maybe four things that changes that whole thing. The first thing is, one, it doesn't feel like it might break.
Yep, it doesn't feel like it.
Yeah,
it feels solid.
It feels robust. Yeah, and the engine also maybe you'll have some minor problems here and there.
Yeah.
But they've got a big 3S network, 4S network, all that. I think it's okay lah. When you buy it, you get 5 years free warranty.
Yep.
100,000 km.
Yep.
And 5-year free service.
Yep.
I think it could be a limited time promo. And the last one, the guaranteed buyback rate. They will tell you how much they will buy it back from you. Or
do you know how much it is?
I don't know. But with that information, you can predict how much you're going to spend.
You can evaluate how much you're going to lose over the years, which is basically a net value lah.
The biggest issue I have with this car is the brand is not investing in itself.
Okay.
It's just there to plonk the product and say, you know, we're here if you want, we're cheap, here's what we're offering.
He's asking for a job.
Yes.
He's asking for a job with you, Haval, Malaysia.
This car is
it's a competent product.
It's a competent product, but a car is always more than the sum of its parts.
You can have the best thing in the world, but you don't know how to sell it, it's useless.
Yeah. And people, when they buy their car, they're buying your brand image also. But right now, I tell people, Haval, they don't know what to think.
Yeah.
Tell us your story. Tell us what your company stands for, what you're making, where you come from, all that. All I know is you used to sell military trucks in China, and now you're here to sell competent products.
Okay.
But why would I spend 80,000?
You're right. I'm paying attention closely to the automotive industry, and yet I hear nothing about you. That's number one. And number two, I have such strong prejudice, which is so easily overcome. Yeah. It's so easily overcome. Just let people drive this car. Full stop. I don't know about the Haval H1.
Yeah, we don't know about that car, but yeah, exactly what you said. You have to
get off your ass and work lah.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Don't just plonk the product and then expect it to work. Because I look at it, all their sales things works. The pricing works.
Your pricing is good already. No need to give any cheaper already. Ngam already. Correct already. Betul sudah cukup.
And your sales network is big enough. If what you're saying is accurate, it's big enough. Your service and your warranty package is
good. It's excellent.
Your buyback rate is damn good. So, you know, the only thing that's missing is nobody knows you're having.
You need to hype it up, you know. You need to hype it up. You need people to come into your showroom, and you need to get them to drive the car.
Yeah.
I do think that there is a future here. So you can know lah. Haval is not paying us for this video, but you should. We expect a check very soon. Please drop us an email to find out which address to the check. Yeah, so
gonna get the Chinese money.
So Autophiles signing out from the Haval H2.